Good morning, boys and girls. I know this is a little bit different seeing me on a video instead of me being with you, but I'm going to try my absolute best to still make learning fun, and we're just going to jump right into it. This week, we're going to be focusing on farm for our theme. So our theme this week is farm. And right now, I want you and a parent or whatever adult is with you right now to pause the video and talk about what you know about a farm. There are lots of different things that we know about a farm. So I want you to stop right now and pause this video and talk about what you know about a farm. Welcome back, boys and girls. So at what you just talked about with your parents, you're going to be making an activity about what you know about a farm. There are all different kinds of farms. There are crop farms, dairy farms, chicken farms, and tree farms. There's all different kinds of farms. Now, when I first think of farms, this is what comes to my mind. I think of big red barns with chickens inside that you can go and pick up eggs. I think of horses in stables. I think of pigs rolling around in mud on a hot summer day. I think about little ducks and ducklings. I think about all little farm animals, and I think about the smell. Sometimes when I go to a farm, I don't really like the smell. It just doesn't smell good to me. But I love going and I love seeing all the different animals, and I love being around the animals, and I love seeing the farmers and everyone working so hard. So today, for our activity, we're going to be painting a farm. Remember, boys and girls, we are just painting what we know about a farm. So if we don't know anything about a farm, I just want you to think the first thing that comes to your mind, even if it's an apple, you can draw an apple. Anything that you think of when you think of the word farm. So you're going to take a blank piece of paper and have an adult right at the top paint a farm. Now, if you don't have any paint, that's okay. You can draw a farm with markers, a pencil, a pen, crayons, anything you have. So Miss Jessie does have paint. So I'm going to take my piece of paper, I'm going to put it in front of me, and I have a little cup of water and my paint. And I am going to take my paintbrush, I'm going to dip it in the water. And the first thing that I think of when I think of the word farm is a big red barn. So that is what I choose to make today. So I dip my paintbrush in the water first and then into the paint. This is watercolor paint. And I am going to paint a big red barn. I just want everyone to try their best. It's not about what looks the best, it's if we're trying our best. So I'm going to take my time and I'm going to paint a barn. What I think of when I think of the word farm. I want you to sit and paint what comes to your mind when you think of the word farm, and then we'll come back and talk about it. Welcome back, boys and girls. I hope you had a lot of fun painting what came to mind when you thought of the word farm. So Miss Jessie drew a barn. I drew some little chickies because I always think of little chickens in a barn. And I drew some hay bales because I think of hay. I drew some trees outside and some grass. This is just what came to mind when I thought of the word farm, and I just tried my best. Boys and girls, I know this is so different. This will be a little bit of a different way of learning, but we're just going to try our absolute best and try to make it fun, and I hope you're all happy and well, and I will see you all tomorrow with a new activity. Miss you all so much.